Folks say to be the very best, you gotta travel across the land. But I'm happy here at pretty good, just out walking with my friends. So you can fly from coast to coast for all the antics of ends. But my destiny's here in Tennessee, my Pokédex in hand. You run your laps chasing licky tongues in Providence, and you arc your throws for Electabuzz in St. Louis. But when you're lost in Boston seeking Pokéstops, boo-hoo, we'll all still be spinning them up on Rocket Top. It's true. Well, you can race to catch 'em all and fall flat on your face. We'll hatch our Togepi's here in Tennessee at our own predestined pace. We don't need Tanglers from Los Angeles. If you're there chasing Charizard, you're making your life way too hard. Clutching garlic, pounding pavement down Ventura Boulevard. We don't need Nidoqueens from down New Orleans. I hate to rain on solo you, but parades need a willing crew. All those Squirtles on St. Charles saw you wandering and withdrew. Well, you can race to catch 'em all and fall flat on your face. We'll hatch our Togepi's here in Tennessee at our own predestined pace. We don't need Lapras from Minneapolis or Polipers from Mississippers. There's enough Weedles on Monteagle, we could evolve a swarm of Beedrill. There's enough Snubbull down to Shovel, we could team Sled with Grumble. We don't need Oregon from out in Oregon, or any Pikachus from up in Massachusetts. Sorry, Professor Oklahoma, we'll raid gyms in Tullahoma. Sorry, Pokecoin Palooka, we'll hatch on hikes in Chattanooga. Well, you can race to catch 'em all and fall flat on your face. We'll hatch our Togepi's here in Tennessee at our own predestined pace. Well, you can race to catch 'em all and fall flat on your face. We'll hatch our Togepi's here in Tennessee at our own predestined pace. Who's the guy who can conquer death? That's Joe Hill.
Nashville when he plays Minecraft. That's Joe Hughes. That's Joe Hughes.
Bring on the creepers, bring on the flames. Here comes the legend, the bravest of brave. Fiercer than lions, more southern than you. He's conquered our hearts, and he'll conquer hell too. Joe Hughes. I'm headed down to somewhere, got my pickaxe in my hand. Yes, I'm headed down to somewhere, got my pickaxe in my hand. I'm headed down to somewhere, God knows where I am. The summer is past, but your days keep growing longer. There's no wind in your sails, but the storm's blowing stronger. Walking hard, standing tall, keeping your head up through it all. Fighting fires, spinning plates. Goodness, how did it get so late? Lay your head down and dream. 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 Just let your mind flow downstream. Sprawled out in a moonbeam. Lay your head down and dream. Joe Hills is filmed before a live streaming audience.
Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. Thank you to Z Chibs for kicking us off with $20, saying, my phone is about to die, so here is my Grow Hills contribution. Just in case I don't make it to the charger, I'm currently on a bus laughing out loud. Well, let me tell you, Z Chibs, my name is Joe Hills, and as you know, the bus is the best place to laugh out loud. Everyone else on the bus will only respect you more for being so proud of the joy in your heart, and you just had to start and laugh. Despite all the wheels going round, despite all the chains and the buzz and bell sounds, despite all the people who push and who shove, your expression of laughter's an expression of love. But you couldn't hear any of this anyway because I'm sure your battery already died. Somebody send her a link to this later. Whatever and ever. Alrighty, what were we doing? Guys, did we have a thing that we were doing? Do we have a thing that we were doing? I forget. Were we making... Okay, Z did hear the song. Good. Great. Howdy, y'all. Crow Hills here. I'm hanging out down here in this lower left-hand corner, as is my wont. There we go. Howdy, y'all. How are you doing here today? I am pretty good. I hope you're swell. If you cannot be swell, I hope you at least are doing pretty okay or well. Because I guess we are setting up streams about a place where we have all our dreams. But I know I must go to extremes. Anyway, here we are. So here's what I'm thinking about doing, you guys. I'm thinking we start the next episode. We make a copy of that sign. Okay. I should do this. Hey, people who are always here, write this down so I can remember it later. We're going to copy this sign and, like, 3 of the blocks from the surrounding area and then go create a fake bunker somewhere else that I'll claim is still inside the statue of Hermitry. Oh no, Jevin died. The only person on the server who actually has a problem with me. Oh, I'm sure that'll go well for everyone involved. Oh, Safi A writes that her name, or his name, or their name, is actually Demise Bunker 21 Punxsutawney. What a coincidence. Okay, so somebody screenshotted it. Thank you, Kuma-mations. Your mations are the coolest. Let's go ahead and grab these. We'll need them on the road. Wherever we go, you'll always have me. I'm your Joe. Whenever we fly, I'll always be like aloha, that's hello. Thank you and goodbye. I'm rooting for myself to win at Demise. And why isn't my elytra working? Oh yeah, that's right. You gotta press the spacebar at least occasionally if you want your wings to extend their wingtips out there fully to the sky. Thank you, New Jersey Coffee Junkie, for posting all that stuff in the chat where we need it, where I'll certainly read it, with a place that is a little bit, a slice there of perfection. Hey, welcome to South Carolina Juris Doctorate. I see that you are having a good break watching me instead of other stuff. I gotta say, I just watched the season finale of one of my favorite D&D live stream shows, Acquisitions Incorporated, the C-Team. These guys are great. I've been to several of their live events in Philadelphia, San Antonio, some of the original A-Team games, one of them in Boston at least, maybe 2. Yeah, always a great show. They just closed out their season. I'm feeling pretty high energy. I'm feeling pretty hype. You know, you get that good Joe Hills hype, and some people are like, Joe, I don't know if there's enough hype in here. And I'm like, what? What hyping? They set us up the bomb? What are we doing? I think I had a thing in mind to do. People are saying there's too many spoilers in the chat. There's always spoilers in the chat. We're setting up the stream. Why is my hair poofing? It's like extra bad. My hair is extra bad today. Behave, hair. Oh, and the front part's messed up. This is what I get for not having a professional hair and makeup person. By which I mean, I just keep pushing my hair this way and I make up the lighting as I go. Yeah, okay. Brendan's here. Welcome, Brendan. Glad to have you today. Brendan says my hair is counterweighted by my beard. Oh no, I think to myself, this is worse than I had feared. I thought that I had a way to keep the hair at bay, but the counterweight in beard is gonna be here to stay. It's gonna slay all my dreams of conquering the memes about Joe with hair from animes. From here to there, I have to say, I thought that there might be a way to get this all done yesterday, but here we are, it's the future and our problems aren't solved. We're flying around the world, which is probably not the most ecologically conscious thing to do now that I'm thinking about it. I mean, these rockets are ethically sourced. Fruncon Corp. Is there such a thing? I don't see a ring. I don't know. There's something there. And I don't see a ring. What is that? What musical is that from? Oh. That's from Frozen. Oh my goodness. Dang it. Disney's not paying me anything, so I'm not going to promote them. Or Frozen. So what was I going to do? I feel like I was, oh, we're building another bunker, but we're going to pretend that our new bunker is still just being inside the statue of Hermitry. That's what we're doing. And we're going to need some ink sacks to do it. This is like the worst place to get ink in the world, though, because everything is surrounded by water. Let's go here where the water's shallow, at least, so if the squids spawn, we have a chance to get them. Oh, Brendan has relocated to Chicago. Yeah, just out of curiosity, Brendan, are you and Steven working on any new collaborations now that you're both in the Illinois metropolitan area? because I love everything you guys have ever made. And I know that it might be years and not days until we see more of it, more out yet produced. But I know that I'll be so happy with you too. Greetings to Extra Seth. Glad to meet you. Yes, I was there after Minecon at that meetup, having time. This is my emotional support setting up stream test. I don't have to feel bad about not being ready to start yet. Brendan, that is awesome. For operational security reasons, though, maybe fuzzy that number a little bit. That is way too specific. Yeah, finishing grad school is like one of the most difficult things a person can do in terms of time. So hopefully Steven will be able to get back on the creative enterprise, which is, of course, the NCC 1707CR, which is a challenge rating of 1701. What are we doing? I feel like I'm trying to find a portal, and then I realized I was out of food. Yeah, exactly, Brenda. It could be literally any number of blocks. Blocks could be meters. They're not necessarily city blocks. It's a Minecraft. Minecraft has weird stuff. Okay. MX Gale says, absolutely loving the vibes in this stream. Hey, Mix Gale, I actually had a question for you. I saw the other day on Twitter, because Twitter keeps recommending things that I don't follow, which normally would be a problem, but it was recommending some stuff from you, because apparently you know Pasta somehow? How do you know Pasta? That's crazy. Did you find my stuff through Pasta? Is that a total coincidence? Or is there a link there? I'm really curious. Is my Elytra dead? No, not yet. Okay. So the obvious thing to do here is to actually have... you met Pasta through my stream. Okay. That makes way more sense. Okay. Yeah, because that makes way more sense. I'm glad. Yeah, no, Pasta's really cool. Okay. I was just like, what a weird coincidence. But like, yeah. My brain just can't understand that I have some sort of impact, apparently. People are asking what's my stream schedule. It depends on my obligations to my family, which vary heavily depending on other people's schedules besides my own. So basically, my schedule is a derivative of other people's schedules, so I can't tell you in advance. People are saying, how much cups of coffee have you had today? 2, because that's the normal amount. 1 before breakfast. No, not before breakfast. 1 before lunch and 1 after lunch. That's how many cups of coffee I always have, mostly, usually. No, I'm feeling good because I actually took the day off yesterday like I'm supposed to. I try to take every Tuesday night off and actually just chill and relax. And it was so cold yesterday night that I was like, you know what? I'm doing it. I'm just going to relax. And I did. And now I'm feeling energetic. I'm feeling energized. I'm feeling optimized. Okay. No, see, and this is one of those things where when people are just like, Joe, do I have to have a really disciplined stream schedule if I want to see my numbers grow on my channel? And I'm like, yeah, if all you're doing your channel for is your numbers, then I don't know, do all the things that are best for your numbers. But if you want to do your channel so that you can make creative things and, like, help support your family financially or create opportunities that wouldn't have existed for them otherwise, then maybe you route around whenever they're available or unavailable. Like, optimize everything around whatever you're trying to do. Am I going to win Demise? Yeah. But you don't need to spam about it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Is Shadow spamming? Okay, yeah, he is spamming. Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye. Bye-boy! Oh, yeah, I forgot to close Twitter. Did I posted that tweet, I think. But yeah, it was just a big crazy day today. Hey, a lot of people are downloading that Pitfalls and Penguins game I mentioned. You can download that for free, actually. Because I mentioned that in my last episode, and I didn't actually put a link to that in the video. But anyway, that's if you want to download Pitfalls and Penguins, it's at gum.co/penguins. And it's a name your own price tabletop role-playing game. If you just type 0 in the price thing, it doesn't charge you anything. It just lets you download it. Okay. Yeah, who's the guy who can conquer death? That's Joe Hills. Man, I gotta say, it is freezing out today. You know, and technically we could turn the heat up, but like I try not to waste energy. And so like what I don't have is like a green screen like fleece. And I gotta think about that. Maybe I should get one. I don't know. So yeah, I'm wearing my like lumberjack. It's like furry on the inside. No, now it looks like I have my elytra. Oh my goodness. My elytra. Get a green sweatshirt. I don't want a sweatshirt. Let's see. Yeah, the Joe team wins Demise. So what I was thinking is, ideally, I want something over here that can be my actual Demise bunker. Maybe it should be inside of this building here. Wear the Halloween shawl. No, the thing is I took the Halloween stuff and put it in storage so it wouldn't get messed up. Looks like the totem is my shirt. I know. Alrighty, let's see. Man, I should have just flew up to the top of this. I always forget how tall this thing is. I'm going to die in Demise if I step off this, though. That's going to be what happens, is I'm going to go a little bit too far and then die in Demise. Whoa. Okay, you know what? We're gonna look down. The green screen suit would keep me warm, but it's really hard to wash, and so I don't want to wear it all the time. I've been thinking about that. That's not a dilemma, Charlie Brown. That's a scenario. A dilemma is specifically when you have a choice with two options, both of which are bad. See, Kirby Cupster says, I either keep watching the stream past my bedtime or go to bed because I have 2 tests tomorrow. Both of those are bad options. Oh, wait. No, they're not. Only the first one's a bad option. That's not a dilemma, Kirby. Don't watch the screen. How about this? How about this, Kirby? I'm going to time you out, and if I see you here later, I'm going to ban you. Go to bed. Come back another day. Your life is more important than this. Okay. So if Kirby's still here in 300 seconds, bye-bye, Kirby. Oh, I have a totem. I do have a totem. I could just, like, step off this right now. I'd be fine. Good night, Kirby. But also, seriously, if I time people out for stuff like that, I'm not mad at them. I'm just trying to be helpful. Good luck, Kirby. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Man, this would be a good place for Demise Bunker, but I don't know. This might be... How would this even work up here? Like, ostensibly, I could move my, I could move the, what's that box? The ender chest. I could move the ender chest into this spire up here. I think there's supposed to be some sort of creature's nest. Ah, the book for this is in the other room. Oops. Okay. What qualities are you looking for in a Demise bunker? literally the only can't build traps if you're above build height. Thank you, Brendan. That is also true. The number one quality is that whatever it is, I want to keep coming out of it and saying like, well, as we emerge from the statue of hermitry here, and then like we're clearly not in the statue of hermitry. I think I'm being, let's see. Okay. Oh no, there's no way to actually replant any of this. It's all gonna, poor planning. Wait, I have the ability to put things in this box. Better planning. Live in the lost plane. Yeah, so my only real criterion is that it not be the statue of hermitry, but that I put in like a lot of really lazy effort. Like I'm gonna put up some paintings over some prismarine and have the scaffolding and a bit of black glass and just be like, yeah, here we are. Welcome, Captain Minman. I can't do this all on my own. No, I know I'm no Superman. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee, ooh. I'm no Superman. Somebody said it could be here. We could be a road. I can't count the reasons I should stay. One by one, they all just fade away. Okay, we're gonna cook some potatoes. We're gonna bake us some bread. Okay. People keep typing Denise when they mean to type Demise. Maybe they just like Denise. I should just record everything from inside of obsidian spires. Yeah, I'm still setting up the stream. I'm not ready to start yet. That keeps everybody's expectations real low. If people are like, Joe, how come you're just like cooking potatoes and singing? Then I'm like, I'm just setting up. See, isn't that nice? Whew, it's relaxing. Who doesn't cook potatoes and sing? Who doesn't have that ability to just reach out, put down roots, pick up potatoes and just fry them up and slice them up and chew? Oh, this is a dangerous place. I should not put my face out the window there. I should take a nice rest. It's the best. The end towers got regenerated. Well, that's okay. Make my bunker in the end. Tyler Ghost says, what type of chair do I have? I have a camp stool. It has 3 legs, and, you know, it's kind of probably hard to see right now. If you guys, I'll just say if we get up, if we do 2 more face camera expansions, I'll show you the actual chair. If I tried to hold it up right now, you wouldn't be able to see it. Use the smoker to cook faster. Oh, okay. Yeah. See, I don't take kindly to people saying that anybody here doesn't deserve to be a hermit, because, like, just because Hermitcraft is big and famous and commercial now, like, Hermitcraft is a bunch of folks who like making fun things together. And when we started, none of us were famous. And just because some of us aren't famous now doesn't mean that those folks don't deserve to be on here just as much as anyone else, okay? Like, if you would like to have unpopular opinions about my friends, I recommend you do it somewhere else. You've been here for months and you never said anything rude before, so I just timed you out instead of banning you. But literally anyone else whose name I did not recognize, who had not been here for this long, no. Okay. Everyone here has a value because they make things that are different from everyone else here. If we just had 8 different mumbo bots or whatever, people would be like, oh, the person who does things that are different from Mumbo must not belong here. It's like, no, the whole point is that every artist needs to bring something unique, you know? And so, like, when we bring new members on the server, you know, and people are like, I don't know if this guy really fits. He doesn't really do the same thing as everybody else. We don't invite people who do the same thing as everybody else. We invite people who do something different from us. People are like, how do I get invited to Hermitcraft? Don't do what we're doing. Do something better and different that's yours. And, anyway. Sorry. Like I said, if anybody else had said that, I would have just been like, that's just some random person, banned, I'm done. But because it's somebody who's here all the time and who I value as a viewer, I think I took it a little bit more personally. So I apologize for losing my cool a little bit, but everyone here should be different from everyone else here. There's no one who doesn't belong because they are different. Okay. Sorry. We're just gonna do. Let's start the actual main part of the stream. Put on some music first.
The summer is past, but your days keep growing longer. There's no wind in your sails, but the storm's blowing stronger. Walking hard, standing tall, keeping your head up through it all. Fighting fires, spinning plates. Goodness, how did it get so late? Lay your head down and dream. 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 Just let your mind flow downstream. Sprawled out in a moonbeam. Lay your head down and dream. Joe Hills is filmed before a live streaming audience.
Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. Today on the Hermitcraft server, we are setting out to record episode 146 of Season 6 of Hermitcraft, which you might have heard of it. I don't know. In some places, it's remotely notable. This place, I'm going to grab this ender chest. That's where we're at here. Everything is slightly different. That's fine. So let's go ahead and see. I don't know if I brought any extra squid ink up here. That was kind of the last thing I need to grab, because we need to craft some dark prismarine for this upcoming segment that I am working on. Actually, we need to craft several things. We're going to need at least a workbench. I had a diamond axe this whole time that I could have been mending. Sadface.Zanga. Okay. let's go ahead and quickly inventory. No ink there. So here's what we're going to do. We are gonna go and look to see if there is any squid hanging out around here. Whoops. Okay, this is the one place the squid don't hang out. So we're gonna do the opposite of that. There's a dolphin. Hey, dolphin buddy. Are you hanging out by a squid? Nope. Of course, if we can get back to that dolphin, he'll make us swim really fast. There you go. Thank you, dolphin buddy. Alrighty. So we can just go ahead and grab some of these delicious, delicious inks. Obviously, you know, once you acquire a taste for ink, it can be deadly. No, how did he get so fast? I'm fast too. And sassy. I'm fastly. I don't know. If I were a Pokemon, I might be ghastly, which I'm sure people will tell me is actually not a ghost Pokemon after all, like they did with Klefki. Every Pokemon I like isn't allowed to be a ghost, I find out later, 'cause of all the haters. But we're gonna munch. Oh no, I'm gonna drown. Gotta eat potatoes and get above air. Whatever. Okay. What are we doing? We are wandering this way. Somebody says, are you going to play Sword and Shield, Joe? I was planning to play it, but I heard they're going to have just as many cutscenes as the last Pokemon, and the last Pokemon had too many cutscenes for me. Like, I would be like, it's time to play Pokemon, because I finally get to take a break at the end of the day. And then I would spend, like, all the time I had allocated just going through cutscenes. And I'm like, no, when can I play the game? When can I play the game? I don't get a lot of time for gaming that's not streamed. Like, this is my gaming time. Oh, yeah, if I just drowned trying to get squid ink in here, you guys would make so much fun of me. You'd be like, Joe-demised. But I'm probably, my plan was to get Sword and Shield for my daughter and I, and then to figure out, wait, so how, is there a way to, can you not make the prismarine blocks with the ink sacks? Is it in here? Do I need to take the prismarine bricks and make ink sacks, or, okay, if we type dark, imagine a dark prismarine block. Okay, we need prismarine shards. Is there a way to revert these things? Oh, okay. Okay, well, in theory we're fine. Okay. I don't think that you turn the ink sacks into dye to make the dark gray. I think you need to use ink. You just also need to have the shards is the problem. So you need the ink sac, but then you need shards around it. Let's see. Gotta go kill some guardians. Ah, but they have thorns effects. Oh, no. Okay. I hope I didn't burn all of my energy singing in the first 20 minutes of the stream. Oh no, it's dark. We actually need that extra bed that was down there. I was like, there's something else over here that I need. And I saw an extra bed and I was like, why didn't I grab a loot suit riot? Gonna grab, I could just grab the white bed. There's 3 white wool right there. We can just grab that. Okay. Caffeine. Caffeine. Yep, I'm a bit more of a nomad this season. Oh, we probably don't need that there. These blocks are all... Ah. So the thing is, if we actually... See, if we actually set up there, that could be a whole thing. Well, it's a really good spot, though. Let's think about it. Thought achieved. Okay, so at what level does this become like a manageable amount of space, though? Like, if I dig out one single block here in any direction, I think we're gonna hit like the thing. So, oh, of course I brought no lights with me. When the torch hits the place and there's plenty of base, let's unpack that. Hey, it's Garvin Dragon, who has donated $20, writing beware... Oh, no, that won't work. Beware the gray slime, Joe. He has many... Oh, no. Plans, and one of them has your name on it. Uh-oh. Of course, the gray slime refers to our ancient enemy Asumavoid, I'm sure. But you know what? As I'm looking at this abacus here... Whoops, that's $20. That's a whole face camera milestone. So we are going to go ahead and expand Joe. And don't forget, somebody had asked earlier if they could see the stool that I sit on. I was like, we're going to need 2 face camera expansions for it to be big enough to actually see, because it's not a large chair. But, yeah. So that was one of those 2. See, I knew that would happen if I went around here long enough. Oh, yep, that one's not done. Let's see. Cherry MK6 says, nope, Gray Slime is Stress Monster. She's dead. Really? I would have actually thought it was Rendog, but... Yeah, okay. Let's see. I need to put down that ender chest, or not ender chest, that crafting bench I saw earlier. We're going to need a home for that. Go ahead and throw that in there. And then we need to make a bed. Let's go ahead and unload our other stuff here. Okay. How's my night? My night's going really well. Got to watch the end of the C-Team season. Whoa! Hello, my dear, writes Eagle Fam. So, she has donated 5 face camera expansions worth of money. That is $100. So we are going to go through those 5 milestones now. That was 5. The thumb was kind of behind the pop screen. It's not a thumb screen. But, okay. 5, 4, 3... Oh, wait, actually what I should do is do 1, 2, 3, 4... This is how I should have been keeping track of these all the time. So now, I've got these here, and I can just be like, expand Joe, do 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 and then I delete the 5. No, that's going to delete everything in OBS. No. Why is there a keybind for that? Hitting delete in OBS and hitting delete in Minecraft should not be that different. So thank you, Eagle Fam, for that first face camera expansion. I did promise everybody a lot of questions earlier about what kind of chair I sit on. I sit on a camp stool. It folds up like this. And the nice thing about it is that it doesn't... there's only one way I can sit in it. I can't have bad posture in it. And I have to keep it in exactly the same place or I'll hit the microphone. Whoops, sorry. So there we go. Thank you very much, Eagle Fan, for that first face camera expansion. But then we've got 4 more. Yeah, that chair was less than $30, guys. You don't have to have an amazing chair. If your chair lets you sit there and stream for 8 hours, you might be spending too much time streaming at once. Anyway, where were we? 4 more face camera expansions, thanks to Eagle Fam. Woo. I like to expand the cam for Eagle Fam, but I need one hand on the mouse to grab the corner to expand just. Here we go. But then we enter filters, chroma, opacity. The joust begins to emerge. Oh no, there are no words as I feel myself get pulled so far down to another realm, like from a cemetery town. I'm the joust with the most ghost. Alrighty, so there we go. That was... Oh, no, I don't want to delete everything in OBS again. Okay, this is a terrible system. We're going to delete all of these and never use this system again. Okay. Oh, dang it. I just dropped the keyboard. No. Now I'm hitting bad buttons from Minecraft in the keyboard. Twice, apparently. Alrighty. So there we have 3 face camera expansions remaining. Thanks to Eagle Fam. So we are going to expand... Wait. There we go. Why is this... Okay, we got to lock that. Then we grab... No, lock that one. Lock that one. Lock that one. Grab the... Oh, there we go. That's what's... Thank you, OBS. Yeah. Yeah. The gang deletes OBS. Expand joust. Wah, 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 wah. But as the joust begins to grow, we must lower the chroma opacity. Oh, no, don't affect that one. Why is OBS so terrible all the time? Don't affect that. There we go. This is the one we want to have go low. And then go high. I can't really sing, but you know why? Boom. Joust. Now, normally, at this point, this would be a good time to go ahead and throw one. Oh, there we go. There we go. Get that good glove. Boom. Green screen gloves. Like, I could theoretically just put the whole green screen suit on, but that would actually make it too hard to control OBS because we still have 2 more face camera expansions. Expand joust. Pa-da-da-da. And then lower the opacity. Why don't I leave this window open? That would make this easier for me. Oh, I closed it again. Or what I should do, really. There we go. Come on! Home Alone. Everybody loves Home Alone. And one more. We're going to go to expand the Joe. Expand joust. La 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 la. Another JT has pointed out, Joe, you have a tool for counting called an abacus. Use it. Thank you. Good point. Alrighty, so thank you very much, Eagle Fam. Thank you to Garvin Dragon. Thank you to everybody who has donated so far this stream, Z Chibi. Where were we going to go? Where are we going to do? we are going to build... we're building our demise bunker. So scary Tango left the game over it. If you're like, I don't know if this bunker's good, Joe, it's good. It's scare Tango off good. That's that good quality bunker. Okay. Part of me is like, is this bed going to be like missing or restricted if I try to sleep in it? And the answer is probably maybe. But we won't know yet. Alrighty, there we go. Hey, Garvin Dragon, thank you for the additional $10. Who writes, if you die, you should make a Jost skin instead of graying out the normal one. Maybe. Alrighty, so that puts us halfway toward our next face camera expansion. I've actually already made a demise skin just in case I die. I've been waiting for somebody to notice on Name MC that I flipped it over a few days ago. But nobody actually did. That's good. Somebody says, when does your face... what's up with your face camera or whatever? It'll reset at 6 a.m. Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania time tomorrow. That's... In this house, we follow Groundhog Day rules, basically. Okay, so what was I going to do? I was going to make some prismarine shards. Is there a way to make the shards themselves? No. You gotta get them. Oh, Reddit noticed the dead skin? Oh, okay. That's good. I'm glad somebody cares. No, I know you guys care. You guys are awesome. I actually wrote a tweet about that earlier today. Is it really, really self-indulgent if I do something that's really, really self-indulgent? I ask self-indulgently. I was going to say, let me go to twitter.com earlier, /Joe Hills. So, yeah. Let's see. I was going to say, I wrote this earlier, but I wrote this about Twitter, but this really applies to everyone in this community and just everyone that I'm fortunate enough to interact with because of what I do on the internet. I said, I owe it to y'all to acknowledge that each day the challenges I face feel a bit more surmountable because I can pop onto Twitter and see that y'all are so inspiring, encouraging, and joyful in your own ways. It helps to see that we all celebrate, we all struggle, we all persevere. You know, like even though a lot of times by the time I get over here and I'm streaming and I'm recording with you guys, I might seem like I'm tired, but like this is actually something that really rounds out my day. Just hanging out with you guys. Like if I try to, of course I need to take breaks and I schedule breaks or whatever, but like if I go a few days without like making things and participating in the community, I definitely feel like I'm like, man, I have a chance to be a part of something so cool because of so many cool people, and I'm wasting it, So I rest better at night because of y'all. Just knowing that we're all doing something fun together makes me really happy. So, yeah, there's my self-indulgence intensifying. Let's see, what was I going to do? Welcome, little Leah Ladybug. Oh, Landon Gill, never apologize for not donating. Oh, thank you, though, to the Rolling Stone for donating, who says, sorry I couldn't be at the last stream. You don't have to apologize for missing streams either. Too many apologies today. Arguably, guys, what is it? You miss 100% of the streams you don't make. Is that Wayne Gretzky or Michael Scott? Could be either. I don't know. Alrighty. But yeah. Oh my goodness. Who wrote Alex Coates? I don't know. Do you guys know who Alex Coates is? Is this somebody that, like... Alex Coates writes, I'm glad we can be part of the Joe Hills difference for you. And, it's funny because I've always thought, like, I don't have a good name for my fans, but I don't really need one because I don't want to... But calling you guys the Joe Hills difference? I need to think about that. That has a value. That has a value. Terrastorm Twitch says, I can tell why now everyone in the Hermit fan base just loves Joe Hills. I can see why. Well, thank you. I'm glad. Modern Coffee says, Joe, has anyone told you you're a sweetheart? Like, thanks for making content, for being here, and making days easier for a lot of us. Thank you for inspiring us, and just, yeah. Well, like I said, you guys are inspiring me, too, you know? Yeah, the real Joe Hills difference was the fans I made along the way. Yeah. Oh, man. Anyway, I'm just having fun tonight, you know? Just having fun hanging out with y'all, and... Oh, man. Okay. What was I going to say? I need to put in a plaque somewhere up here as we get to the top. And... So what we actually need to do here is put in some of those... I need a way to go get guardian heads. Or not guardian heads, guardian shards. I guess the only way to do that is really just to straight up go to the guardian farm. That's like... Is there a portal to the guardian farm yet? Or do I still need to do that... Do I still need to go through that dolphin course thing? Jin10 the Roo says, I'm going to be honest, Joe, I don't know how you would ever find inspiration in me and us and a bunch of random people, but somehow I'm glad you do. Well, this kind of goes back to what I was saying about Hermitcraft earlier. How, like, what makes Hermitcraft great is that all the people are so different from each other and interesting in their own ways. Like, you guys might not feel like you're individually special sometimes because you are around yourself 100% of the time. You are used to you being around you. For other people who are never around you, being around you might be a really interesting and challenging and engaging experience that they wouldn't have had otherwise because they're not you and their life is entirely different from yours, you know? So, like, just, you know, seeing people from all over the world come in here talking about what their day-to-day life is like, it's totally different from mine. It's not... I don't live that life. Looks like... Well, I don't know why we got to time so many people out all of a sudden. Somebody decided to misbehave. But anyway. You don't need to be an individualist, somebody who prizes individuality, to be interesting, though. That's what you have value just doing your thing because you're doing it slightly differently from everybody else. Even the people who are the most similar to you are still very different from you. Just think about that. Like, I don't know. When's the next face camera expansion? We are $5 away. So, what were we going to do? We were going to go... We need to figure out where to actually go kill guardians. Okay. Please don't let my elytra die. Don't let it be. The wings that fail to flap and flail, the wings that plummet me into the stones near the sea. If I smashed into the waves, I would be fine. If I felt the embrace of that salty ocean brine. But if I smack my head on the rocks there instead, I'll be demised. I'll be dead. Okay. What were we going to do? We are on our way. For one thing, we also need to get more rockets. We have rockets and the Ministry of Truth, and then we need to go to the Guardian Farm. Isuma's base also has a Guardian Farm. Well, I don't know if that's a public one. The Concorp one, I think I'm allowed to use because I sold them all those green heads, and that deal was very poorly written by them. Z-Chibs has donated another $10 who says, this community is so wholesome, or is wholesome. I enjoy coming to streams and being in chat. Well, thank you, Z-Chibs. That's going to move us to $25 out of 20 toward our next face camera expansion, so 5 is left over. And you know what? Let's go somewhere we're not going to get blown up by a creeper to do this. I say as I fly into some lava somehow. Oh yeah, that is full of lava in there. Don't go in there, Joe. So we are going to go ahead and... Oh, I don't want to do that. Let's do it this way. Filters. Chroma key. We're going to expand. Joe. Do. And lower the opacity. Ooh, I'm a ghost. If you turn that up really high, you can see I don't have perfect skin either. Y'all are fine. Ooh. There we go. It's just me, your friendly neighborhood Joe. Okay. Yeah. iHedgehog says, what are you fundraising for? Expenses. Whoa! Oh no! That was almost bad. That was almost bad, you guys. Let's go inside before it gets actually dark. No, inside, not outside the other place. Hey, Eagle Fam says, woo we do, woo not care, woo about your woo skin, woo. Thank you, Eagle Fam. I'm glad that it is what inside that matters. One does not have to have all the unblemished life to flatter. One must always be their best, but they don't have to look it. Some people get that in their heart and they have a trouble shooking it. Dang it. They just cannot shook it. Dang it. Ah, I was so close. I was so close. Ah. Rhyming is hard, you guys, but this is what we do. We put ourselves out too far, and sometimes, yes, it's true, we may be a little bit overextended, but that's just the way life is, and I won't pretend that everything always goes exactly the way we hope, but we will do our best anyway. We're gonna use this ender chest, hey, to store these. Oh yeah, I didn't place the new ender chest yet in the other place. Okay. Okay, so we had 2 things we came down here for. Rockets and... Oh, yeah, we need to go find the Guardian farm. If you try to apologize for somebody who is spamming, I'm just going to assume you're an alt account for the spammer and ban you. I would recommend you just pretend that that person never existed. Because... if you keep reminding me of people that I assume never existed, then I might start thinking I'm crazy. You won't like me when I doubt my sanity. Okay. Chimes production. I didn't see it, if so. Okay, somebody is asking me if their super chat went through successfully. I have a tool that I can use to look into that. If I keep it open all the time, it is problematic, unfortunately. The face behind the game might be the weirdest face cam I've ever seen. See, the trick is, Ben Lieberman, the face camera isn't actually there. It's just a reflection on the monitor or on your iPad or whatever of me. Yeah, I'm looking at it, and the only people who donated through Super Chat were Z-Chibs, Garvin Dragon, the Rolling Stone today. So yeah, if you're like, why didn't mine go through? I don't know why it didn't go through. Oh, I was going to sleep in a bed as well. And then we're going to fly to the Guardian farm. We have 26 minutes left in the stream. Okay, I'm trying to get a better bedtime schedule, because I don't know if you guys know this, I'm streaming at 4 a.m. on Sunday for the charity event just thinking about how tired I'm going to be on Sunday is making me think poorly for Love Tropics. I'm like trying to remember the name of the event, and I'm like, oh, this isn't a good sign. This doesn't bode well. But anyway, so I'm trying to go to bed a little bit earlier this week, which is, stupid armor stand. We'll just leave that there for now. Wait, What? Dang it. Okay. Sorry, people in the YouTube chat are talking about something, and I'm like trying to mod it or figure out if I need to mod it. If I lose Demise because of somebody saying something mean about TFC earlier and other people referencing it, I will be so unhappy. Okay. It's fine. I'm not dead. It's fine. Okay. I'm sure the best way to have footage of your death in Minecraft is to have your face in giant things, like looking off to the side, like, oh, what's going on, with the inventory open. That's some good footage. Good footage. Oh, man. Okay. So I need to go patch that sidewalk, but I saw a bunch of other creepers over there earlier. Hey, Chimes Productions, who's just donated $5, who says, thanks you for checking. Is there a certain date or time that you stream? Because I'm always late. No, my stream schedule is based in, it's like a derivative of other people's schedules in my family, and so everything is kind of inconsistent there. Maybe things will settle down in a few months. But that brings us halfway to our next $20 face camera expansion. Silly Me says, Joe, have you ever listened to Hamilton? Hey, guys, Hamilton is coming to Nashville in January, and I was fortunate to actually get some tickets. So I'm going to get to see Hamilton. I've listened to the album before, but I was originally worried that I wasn't going to get to take my daughter because she really likes the album, but the day that I was going to go get the tickets and wait in line, there was a whole thing at the... I was supposed to have that day off work, and then I had to go in anyway. So then it was one of those things where I was like, no. But one of my friends was in line and was able to get me 2 tickets regardless. So my daughter will be very excited about that. That's her big Christmas present, is that I'm taking her to see Hamilton. So, let's see. There used to be a chest full of stuff to fix the road if it got ruined. And that chest was like right here. And now it's gone. And so now I can't fix the road. Oh man, that's frustrating. So yeah, I'm very fortunate my friend was able to get enough tickets, because apparently the cap was 8. And so he had already promised several members of his family tickets. So I was like, well, if you can still get me 1, maybe 2. So yeah, I'm excited. Okay, so now I've got to find I've got to go make gravel and sand. Isn't she too young? I don't think so. I mean, she listens to the album. Okay. I mean, little kids, like, it's fine if they occasionally watch movies or things with, like, a little bit of swearing or adult content in it, because, it's just something that's in the world. You can't shelter your children from, like, everything all the time forever. So it's kind of one of those things where, like, yeah, there might be some language in there that if my daughter was using it, we would have a conversation about why it isn't appropriate for her to copy grown-ups sometimes. But, like, that's, art intrinsically is always, any sort of art that's actually challenging in some way or another is going to have something that somebody finds objectionable in it. And being able to talk to your children about living in a society where that's the case and participating in culture without necessarily replicating everything you see, I think is valuable. Is somebody being a jerk? I got a band over here. I really like listening to musicals on CD, but living in Nashville and until I paid off my debt, not really being able to afford to go to any musicals. Like, I saw a few things that the university I went to put on, but I couldn't really afford to go to, like, big professional shows until a couple of years ago. I was able to afford tickets to Rent, But yeah, for the most part, most of the musicals I've seen were just college productions because it's not like I can afford to go to New York, and like the ones in town here, it can be hard to get tickets. Like I said, my friend woke up. He was out there in line for tickets at 5 a.m, and I was supposed to be out there with him. I am so grateful that he covered for me. I would have gotten more tickets if I'd been able to go myself, but that's the sort of thing too. Like, when I was growing up, my parents had a lot of kids, and we didn't really go to, like, theater shows or anything, like, professionally, because when there's always like a baby in the family, it's always too late to go and stuff like that. So that wasn't an experience that I had. I didn't really go to the theater with my parents, and I'm glad that that's something that our daughter can have. That's it. That makes me happy, because, like, whether your parents did a great job or a poor job, you always want to try and do things a little bit differently, a little bit better if you can. You want to say, hey, I'm going to pay tribute to my parents by doing something that they couldn't have afforded to do when they were here at this age in their lives, or when I was my daughter's age. Especially, too, because, like, I was the oldest child, and so, a lot of families get more financially stable as time goes on, So, like, when I was 6, the situation was much different than when my youngest sister was 6, Yeah, I got a stair to fix the road. Oh no, can I not place a block here because of the armor stand? What? Oh no, I don't have the armor stand book to... Can I... Yeah, there we go. Oh, I thought I brought the stair. The stone stair. There we go. What? They made a different kind of stair now? Okay. Yeah, so that's the thing, is, I'm just excited. I'm very happy that I'm going to be able to take my daughter there. Because that also solves the big, that's going to be like her big Christmas gift. Because, like, last year, we got her a lot of toys, and she used some of them, but she's kind of at an age now where... Also, her birthday's pretty close to Christmas, so it's kind of one of those things where it's like, I wanted to get her something that was different, Because, like, in terms of, like, art supplies and stuff like that, I try to buy those things kind of continuously year-round. Like, once she runs out of paints, I don't say, okay, no more paints until Christmas, because it's like, no, I like hanging out with you and when we paint together and stuff. That's kind of for me as well, you know? So art supplies aren't like an obvious, or like I might get her something special art supply wise for Christmas or whatever, but that's, you know. Okay, so why is my YouTube messed up? Oh, wait, that's part of how this happened in the first place, because Minecraft was overlapping the YouTube chat, so I couldn't read. But congratulations on your upcoming musical appearance, Jinten the Roo. Okay. Yeah, Donna Marie says, I almost never went to museums or theaters because everything is 1 to 3 hours away from my reserve. Yeah, when I was growing up, I didn't live in the big city either. You know, like Nashville is like the biggest city around here. And so we have all the museums and all the arts and stuff. And so when I was coming up, when I was 6, I was living in a much smaller town. So we didn't have those same opportunities. What am I? Oh, I need to find the Guardian farm. That is literally the whole reason we're over here. I spent all this time trying to make concrete. Okay. So if we just kind of follow this thing, this dolphin trail thing, we'll eventually get there. Okay. I don't want to spoil anything, but it looks like somebody building a castle. Yeah, you know, our parents do what they can. Oh, whoa. Are these all guardians over here? Whoa. Wait, can they target me from there? Oh, okay, that might be dangerous for me to hang out there. Okay. Huh. Is this a demise trap? Wait, can we just take some of these? I should probably earn my own. Ah. Am I gonna need like a potion of regeneration or something? I think we're okay. Okay, so I guess... Oh, wait, no. Okay, apparently I can't use that the way I thought I could. There's a lot of parts of this that I'm not enjoying. Okay, so we got 16 prismarine shards. That's really the only thing we absolutely needed coming here. But now that I know that blocks get routed, they're probably going through a filter or something. No. Yeah, I'm trying to start a recording, but I can't start the recording until I'm done with what I'm doing. Okay, so we have 2 dark prismarine now. Wait, that's it. We got 2. Okay. Well. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to put the squid heads in here. Put the rails in there. Wait, did the rails come from the explosion? Did some rails get blown up? Well, it looks like people probably don't need all of these, especially because there's all those other ones. So... there we go. We have 8 dark prismarine now. All for this incredibly elaborate joke. That won't matter if we die and demise before then. Dang it. Why is this so hard? Okay. Let's see. We have 9 minutes left in the stream tonight. Eagle Fam says, I now regret the face expansions because I could not discern any of the Guardians on the stream. Sorry, Eagle Fam. If it helps, I mean, those Guardians were okay, but like they weren't, like they were all right. I don't know. Okay, what are we doing now? Wow, I am definitely starting to fade. Yeah, this time boxing this to end at 10:30 was definitely a good idea. Okay, so we now have Dark Prismarine. We need to start recording that next episode. Whoa, dang it. My whole body. Okay. This way. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, on our way to a place. Here we go. Da 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 da. Okay, here we go. Oh, come on. Down. The scaffolding sometimes just doesn't seem to work the way I expect it to. Okay, so the real challenge here is that the places where I'm going to put this. So it's going to go in that way. And then, so I'm going to have to carve out a few blocks here. I'm frustrated now that I don't have my other prismarine blocks. Okay, so then we can take this one. Ah, dang it. That one we're going to need, maybe. I feel like we definitely had the other kind of prismarine in there. Yeah, this fancy prismarine block that I threw all of into the box earlier. There we go. We can make prismarine bricks. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, we're building a fake statue of Hermitry interior. So that way I can be like, well, here we are inside the statue of Hermitry on our way out the door. Pum, 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 but are we really? Ho, ho, ho. Why do I have an iron sword? It's better for killing demons, obviously. Let's see. Okay, whole body failure. Yep, sleep. Very soon. So we want this to say, why can't you put a sign here? Oh, because we have a torch. We set out to do one thing this episode, and that was to put in this sign that says, at Joe Hills. Let me actually pull the message that NJ Coffee Junkie posted on the Patreon Discord, which I'm realizing I don't know what room that's in. Pum. Let's try. Okay. At Joe Hill's Demise Bunker, number 21, Saffron Punxsutawney. Okay. There we go. So the idea is that we will continuously pretend like we are leaving the Statue of Hermitry every time we exit this place, which is clearly not what we're doing. We are clearly not inside the Statue of Hermitry. So it should work. It should be a funny gag. That took 90 minutes to set up. Okay. That's how gags go sometimes. Let's see. If I go ahead and mute that so we don't get the cross chatter here. And Mixer.com. Trying to see if we want to raid somebody. Although, I don't know if you guys saw, we had a new episode that went up late last night. So, yeah. I was going to say, looks like DeRay is playing Death Standing again. Manta DeRay. Big fan of his work. I know we rated him last night, but he's a cool guy. He did the Isuma Be Void song. So I'm going to go ahead and post a link to his chat, and you can say, howdy, y'all. Joe Hill's raid here. And that's he's streaming on Mixer now. So, alrighty. Thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. But we are at the 10:30 mark, and my whole body says, Joe, go to sleep. And you know what? I need to listen so I can do that 4 a.m. stream on Sunday morning for Kojo with Love Tropics. That's going to be a really fun stream. Hope you guys check it out. Until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring.